The Ages of Man, modern English version. The first humans the gods created were the people of the Golden Age. As long as Cronus, Saturn, ruled the heavens, they lived free of care, without work or sorrow, almost like the gods themselves. They never grew old. Their hands and feet kept their youthful strength. They were agile, full of joy, and lived with happiness and peace. The gods loved them and gave them rich harvests and large herds. When their time came to die, they passed away gently, like falling asleep. While they lived, they had everything they needed. The earth gave them food in great amounts, without needing to be farmed. Rich in all they required, they spent their days in peace. After they died, they became kind guardian spirits who walk the land dressed in clouds. They give gifts, protect justice, and punish wrongdoing. Then the gods created a second race, the Silver Age. These humans were very different from the first, both in looks and in character. As children, they stayed immature for 100 years, cared for and spoiled by their mothers. And when they finally became adults, they lived only a short time. They often acted recklessly, unable to control their desires. They were violent and proud, fought among themselves, and no longer honored the gods or gave them proper sacrifices. Zeus was so angered by this disrespect that he wiped them from the earth. But even this race wasn't entirely without worth. After death, they were allowed to roam the earth as spirits or ghosts. Next, Father Zeus made a third race, the Bronze Age. These humans were nothing like the silver ones. They were harsh and violent, focused only on war and eager to harm one another. They didn't eat food from the land, but instead lived on meat. Their bodies were tough and strong like diamonds. From their huge shoulders grew thick, powerful arms. No one dared to challenge them. They wore bronze armor, lived in bronze houses, and used bronze tools. Iron had not yet been discovered. Though they were strong and fierce, they couldn't escape death. When they passed away, they went down into the dark shadows of the underworld. After this race had also disappeared, Zeus, son of Cronus, created a fourth race meant to live on the earth. These new humans were more noble and just than those before them. They were the heroes we now call demigods. But in the end, they too died in great battles. Some at the 7 gates of Thebes, fighting for the kingdom of King Oedipus. Others at the Trojan War, where they had sailed for the sake of beautiful Helen. When their lives ended in war and tragedy, Zeus gave them a special place on the edge of the world, the islands of the blessed, shining in the dark sea. There they live a happy and peaceful life after death, and the rich earth gives them 3 harvests of sweet fruit every year. The ancient poet Hesiod, who tells the story of the ages of man, ends with a sigh of sadness. Ah, if only I did not live in the 5th age of man, which has now come. I wish I had died earlier, or been born much later. For this is the Iron Age. These people are completely corrupt. Day and night, they struggle and suffer, and the gods send them more and more worries. But they cause the worst of their troubles themselves. Fathers no longer love their sons, and sons do not love their fathers. Guests hate their hosts, and friends turn against friends. Even brothers don't care for one another the way they used to. Old people get no respect. The elderly are insulted, sometimes even beaten. Oh, cruel humans! Have you forgotten that the gods will judge you? That you owe your parents thanks for all they've done? Everywhere, power rules over what is right. Cities fight and destroy their neighbors. People who are honest and fair get no rewards, while liars, bullies, and evil people are honored. No one values fairness or moderation anymore. The wicked are allowed to harm the good, to lie, and to swear false oaths. And that is why these people are so miserable. Jealousy and hatred follow them everywhere and make their faces gloomy. The goddesses of virtue and awe, who used to walk among us, now hide themselves in white robes and flee back to the gods. All that remains for mortals is suffering, and there is no end to this sad state in sight.